Bright Tobacco for Glow. Now this is a pack from the year 2025, so it's not from 2026. It has the seal here, which is a green seal, which means it's from, and it has the number 25 on it, which means that it's 2025, because the ones from the seals, if it has a seal, a purple seal with the number 26 on it, that means it's from 2026. So this packet was still on the shelf after 1 year. It was produced and shipped and delivered in 2025. And I purchased it yesterday at the shopping mall. It says that it's this tobacco created to be heated for exclusive use with induction heating technology. It says there is plastic in the filter. This tobacco product harms your health and creates dependence. That's what it says here. So, don't smoke it. That's basically what it's saying. So why do we buy these things, and why do we smoke them nonetheless, even though there are clear warnings against it doing so? Well, it says that it's got 6 grams of heated tobacco. 6 grams. Then it's got 20 Neo sticks. Made in the EU under the authority of the trademark owner. Right. €3.70. It's on the bottom here, the price. So this one is Bright Tobacco. Bright Tobacco. Let me describe the smell. The smell, it has a sweet smell. Very sweet. Almost vanilla-like. I don't know if it's vanilla, but it can also be a bit off-putting, the smell. Even though it's sweet and almost vanilla-like, I would say that it's not a pleasant smell, I don't think. I do not think so. It's an odor. I don't think it's a pleasant odor. It's distinctive. Once you smell, you're not smelling anything. Suddenly you can smell the smell coming from the cigarette or the stick. So, but I wouldn't say it's a pleasant smell. It's a good smell. It kind of stinks, actually. I would say, yeah, it does stink. It stinks. You know what I'm saying? It's a very heavy smell. A very heavy stench, I would say, actually. I wouldn't say it's a pleasant aroma. It's got some things written on it. Advanced technology, it says. Advanced heat technology, it says. It's got, if you can see the little, I don't know if you can see the little words. There's some little words. This bit, it's like half. This half is white, and then this half is like there's some words written out which says advanced heat technology, and then it's got the little neo, and it has the filter has a hole. The filter has a hole in it as well, which is different from traditional cigarettes and other types of tobacco alternative products, such as Camel and IQOS sticks. So, the smell, like I said, if it doesn't smell good, I know I'm not gonna eat it. If it was food, then I wouldn't eat it. If it smelled bad, if it was off-putting, I wouldn't eat this. But this is not food, so why do we ingest it? Why do we inhale it? We're about to find out. Takes 20 seconds. You see, this is the device, the Hyper Glow. Takes 20 seconds on standard mode. Then there's the boost mode, and then it vibrates. It's vibrated now. Now you can start inhaling. Well, that wasn't very strong. That wasn't very strong either. It's not very strong, although yeah, it doesn't taste like anything really. There's this kind of subtlety to it. Yeah, there is a lightness that comes with it, but I wouldn't say it's satisfying. Now each session, see, now it's almost half. It lasts 4.5 minutes. Each session's supposed to, but it goes quite quickly. So you better suck on this bad boy before it ends. On the package it says do not light. There's a sign on the package here. It says do not light. So don't light this product with a lighter. The smell, the taste, it's not vanilla. You can't taste vanilla. You can't taste anything really. I don't know. I've looked for this online in other countries, on the websites for, like, from Greece. There's a website from Greece, I believe, and I can't find this bright tobacco. It's a white pack, white and brown, mostly white. I can't find this anywhere else except in Portugal. Only in Portugal. I don't think I'll buy it again. to be honest with you. I don't think I'll buy it again. It's not. You see, now it's finished. That was quite quick. It's finished. It says standard. It's finished. But I can still draw one more. And that's it. There, I don't know if you can see it, but there is like a burnt, almost burnt paper color after you finish. What was white is no longer white. It is now brownish, white brownish. So that means it's finished. And I tried inserting it and smoking it again, but it doesn't draw. First of all, the flavor is even worse. It doesn't draw as much smoke or vapor as the first time you do it, and the tobacco is now dry. So compared to other products like IQOS and Plume, this is better, but it's cheaper and it's better. But I think it's still too short. But I guess that's the problem with these things. You can't really control it. It's like they control you. The machine, the device controls you. You can't really control the device. It serves a purpose. The device serves a purpose. But you can't really control it. It controls you, your actions, your reactions, your emotions even. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, so there's really no win-win, I guess, when it comes to these devices. Except I can say that the Glow is a better device, and it does sell for the quality. When it comes to price and quality, the Glow is the best option, the best one, because it's cheaper than the Plume Aura, cheaper than the IQOS, and it's better quality. But the sessions, each session, there is an element of control that you cannot control. That you are left powerless against. So I guess I'm just counting my losses, really. So would I purchase it again? No. There's very little variety in Portugal, when it comes to these Neo packets. There's very little variety. The machine itself is available in different colors, and you have the VO packs, which are not tobacco. They are sticks with rooibos, the rooibos plant, which can be used for tea, to make tea in South Africa. Is a plant from South Africa. The rooibos, that's how I pronounce it anyway. The rooibos plant. So they put those leaves, dried leaves with nicotine, I would believe. Also, they say. At least that's what they're selling you. they're making you buy. Um, so it's and then they have different flavors and capsules. Um, but I've tried those and I didn't like them. Everything just feels like a imprisonment, to be honest. You spend money, you buy these things, and then you end up stuck in the same place. You end up imprisoned to these things that don't really free you um, the way that you want to be freed. Uh, so yeah, it's just another product manufactured in the systematic prison, the prison that we live in. Um, or mathematical, or I should say, mathematical prison, because this is all mathematical. If you think about it, you have money, you go there, you pay the price, then it's minus whatever the price is, so the amount. So it's all mathematics, um, in a way. And what are we really paying for? Are we paying for something that liberates us, that enslaves us, or that frees us? I believe we're stuck in the same constant cycle. Whenever we go to the shop and buy something, I've actually seen these packets. I think in Greece, they're actually €3, so they're 70 cents cheaper than in Portugal, which I don't understand why. If it's €3 in Greece, then it should be €3 in Portugal. Again, I'm not happy paying 70 cents more when I know that there is another country, the same product being sold for €3. I'm not happy. It all adds up at the end of the day. It all adds up. And the cheaper, especially if you're not going to buy it again, if you just want to try it, the cheaper it is, the better. I think €3 is a good price for something that's not really that good. So I think €3 is an accurate price. It's the right, for such a product that doesn't really do anything except make you dizzy or mess with your mind even more, I guess. Leaves you stuck in the same place, I guess. It's just something to do that, once again, doesn't make sense. But you do it anyway. Because people are trying to convince you that smoking is good for you. That there's nothing wrong with smoking. So, fuck those people. So, we all know it doesn't make sense. Smoking doesn't make sense. It's against life, human life, at least. I mean, if I didn't have a body, if it was free, then probably it would make sense. But if I have to pay for it, makes even less sense. It will never make sense. It doesn't make sense at all. So this is where we're at. A prison, a global prison of manufacturing and selling and buying that we cannot get rid of, free ourselves of. I'm really trying very hard to do that, but I seem to be unable to do so. To do it. I'm constantly being brought into this cycle, senseless cycle, by the stupidity of people. And not only stupidity, but I should say there is a degree of evil and the evilness of people. The selfishness of people and the selfishness, the carelessness, and just lack of love for your neighbor. But this is the world we live in, is it not? This is what we're being told to believe, is it not? That this is a world that is good for us, is good to us, that loves us and respects us and wants our best, has our best interests at heart. But I don't think it does. Not in the slightest. At least when it comes to this product, this type of activity. Well, those were my thoughts on this. What are yours? Feel free to comment on this video and let me know what you think. What's your view, your opinion on these types of activities in the world, of the world that we live in?